Fast bowler. Fast bowlers are the ones running in like they're being chased and throwing the ball at 85 to 95 miles per hour. Their entire job is intimidation and speed. They get the new ball because it's hard, shiny, and swings more. They bowl in short bursts because hurling leather projectiles repeatedly destroys your body. These guys can't bowl 20 overs straight. They bowl 4 to 5 overs, rest, then come back. Their knees, backs, and shoulders are held together by tape and stubbornness. Most retire by their mid-30s because the human body wasn't designed for this kind of self-inflicted punishment. Dale Steyn, Mitchell Starc, Jasprit Bumrah, these are fast bowlers. They bowl Yorkers, bouncers, and outswingers at pace. Their weapon is speed combined with aggression. Express fast bowler. Express fast bowlers are fast bowlers who decided regular fast wasn't enough. These lunatics bowl at 95 plus miles per hour consistently. Shoaib Akhtar hit 161.3 kilometers per hour. Brett Lee regularly touched 160. At that speed, the batsman barely has time to blink. They can bowl maybe 3 to 4 overs before needing rest. Their run-ups are longer, their actions are more explosive, and their careers are usually shorter because joints aren't meant to handle this. When they're on, batsmen look genuinely scared. When they're off, the ball flies everywhere and the captain pretends to look supportive. These bowlers are weapons in Test cricket and white ball formats. Bowl 2 overs of absolute fire, terrify the batsman, then rest while someone else cleans up. It's bowling as psychological warfare. Swing bowler. Swing bowlers don't rely on raw pace. They rely on making the ball curve through the air. They're usually fast-medium, bowling around 75 to 85 miles per hour, but the ball moves sideways mid-flight. They hold the seam upright, polish one side religiously, and let aerodynamics do the rest. James Anderson is the king of swing bowling. He can make the ball swing both ways and tie batsmen in knots. He's taken over 700 test wickets, not by bowling fast, but by making batsmen play at balls that curve away at the last second. Wasim Akram was a swing bowler who could also bowl fast. He'd swing it both ways at pace, which is why he took 916 international wickets. Swing bowlers need the right conditions: humid weather, cloud cover, and a newish ball. When conditions suit, they're unplayable. When conditions don't suit, they're medium-paced trundlers hoping for an edge. It's a high-skill, high-reward style that requires patience and precision. Seam bowler. Seam bowlers let the pitch do the work. They land the ball on the seam and watch it jag sideways after bouncing. No swing through the air, just straight bowling with late movement off the pitch. Glenn McGrath was the master of this. He'd hit the same spot repeatedly, the ball would seam away slightly, and batsmen would edge it. These bowlers need a pitch with grass and life in it. Bowl on a flat pitch and the ball does nothing. Bowl on a green pitch and they're taking 5-wicket hauls. They're metronomic, hitting the same length, same line, over and over until the batsman makes a mistake. They bowl cutters, vary their lengths slightly, and create pressure through accuracy. Not flashy, not exciting to watch, but devastatingly effective. The batsman gets 20 balls in the same spot, then one moves a bit more, and they're gone. Medium pacer. Medium pacers are the all-rounders of bowling. They bowl at 70 to 80 miles per hour, not fast enough to blast batsmen out, not slow enough to be called spinners. They survive on accuracy, subtle variations, and hoping batsmen make mistakes. These guys bowl cutters, slower balls, and the occasional good-length delivery that does something off the seam. They're economical in limited overs cricket, keeping runs down while the fast bowlers and spinners attack. Chris Wokes, Hassan Ali, these are medium pacers. Not express pace, not spinning the ball, just solid bowling that gets wickets when batsmen get complacent. If fast bowlers are sledgehammers, medium pacers are Swiss Army knives. Off-spinner. Off-spinners are right-arm bowlers who spin the ball into right-handed batsmen. They're finger spinners, using their index and middle fingers to rotate the ball. They bowl at 50 to 55 miles per hour with flight, dip, and turn. The goal isn't pace, it's deception. Mutaya Muralitharan took 800 test wickets as an off-spinner. 800. He'd loop it up, the ball would dip, land, grip, and spin sharply. Batsmen would be out, bowled, LBW, stumped, or caught trying to defend. Off-spinners are workhorses in Test cricket. They bowl long spells, keep it tight, and wait for batsmen to make mistakes. In limited overs cricket, they're economical in the middle overs. They bowl doosras, arm balls, and carom balls to keep batsmen guessing. Leg spinner. Leg spinners are wrist spinners who make the ball turn away from right-handed batsmen. They're harder to master than off-spinners because the wrist action is unnatural and complex. But when they get it right, they're the most dangerous bowlers in cricket. Shane Warne took 708 Test wickets as a leg spinner. He'd bowl leg breaks, googlies, flippers, and top spinners, all with the same action. Batsmen couldn't tell which one was coming until it was too late. That's the power of leg spin. Variation disguised as consistency. Left arm orthodox spinner. Left arm orthodox spinners are the left-handed version of off spinners. They use their fingers to spin the ball away from right-handed batsmen. The angle is different because they're coming from the other side of the wicket. Rangana Herath and Daniel Vittori were masters of this. They're usually more economical than attacking. They bowl tight lines, make scoring hard, and build pressure until the batsman does something stupid. In Test cricket, they're marathon bowlers. 50, 60 overs in an innings without complaint. The ball spins away from right-handers, which makes it harder to defend. Edges go to slip, batsmen get caught at silly point, or they pad up and get LBW. It's attritional bowling, wearing batsmen down mentally until they crack. Left-arm Chinaman. Left-arm Chinaman bowling is leg spin bowled by a left-hander. It's incredibly rare because the action is awkward and hard to control. The ball spins into right-handed batsmen from an unusual angle. Brad Hogg and Kuldeep Yadav are examples because it's so rare, batsmen don't face it often. They struggle to pick variations, which way it's spinning, where it's pitching, what it'll do after bouncing. When these bowlers are on, they're unplayable. When they're off, they get smashed because the margin for error is tiny. Captains use them in limited overs cricket for surprise value. Bowl a few overs, take a wicket or two with batsmen who've never faced this style before, then take them off. It's a niche style that works through unfamiliarity. Death bowler. Death bowlers specialize in bowling the last few overs of limited overs matches when batsmen are trying to hit everything for six. They bowl yorkers, slower balls, wide full tosses, anything to stop boundaries. It's the highest pressure job in cricket. Jasprit Bumrah and Lasith Malinga became famous as death bowlers. They'd come on in the 18th over with batsmen teed up, bowl yorkers at the toes, and shut down the innings. It's about nerves, execution under pressure, and having 3 or 4 variations you can land perfectly. If you nail it, you're a hero. If you miss, you're getting hit for 20-plus runs per over, and everyone's blaming you. It's a specialist role that requires ice-cold nerves and perfect execution. Power play specialist. Power play specialists bowl in the first 6 to 10 overs of limited overs matches when fielding restrictions are on. They take the new ball, swing it, seam it, and try to get early wickets while batsmen are still settling in. Mitchell Stark and Trent Bolt are power play specialists. They're aggressive bowlers. They're not worried about going for runs. They're hunting wickets. Bowl outswingers, in-swingers, the occasional bouncer, and hope batsmen edge to slip or get bowled. When they succeed, they've got the opposition 20 for 3 and the game's basically over. When they fail, they've gone for 50 runs in 4 overs and the captain's having regrets. It's high-risk, high-reward bowling in the most important phase of the game. Spinner who bowls darts. Some spinners don't flight the ball or give it air. They fire it in flat and fast at 60-plus miles per hour. Ravindra Jadeja does this. He's technically a spinner, but he bowls like someone trying to hit a target at a carnival. Flat trajectory, minimal flight, skidding on. This style is economical in limited overs cricket. Batsmen can't get under the ball to hit sixes because there's no flight. It's just coming at them flat and fast. They're reduced to pushing singles and waiting for someone else to bowl. In Test cricket, these bowlers are defensive options. They keep runs down, bore batsmen into making mistakes, and occasionally sneak through the gate when the ball skids on low. Not pretty, not exciting, but effective. Mystery spinner. Mystery spinners are bowlers with so many variations that batsmen have no idea what's coming. Ajantha Mendis was the classic example. He'd bowl off breaks, leg breaks, carom balls, flippers, all with similar actions. Batsmen couldn't pick which one was which. They're devastating when they first appear because no one's faced them before. Mendis destroyed India in 2008, then a batsman figured him out and he faded. That's the problem with mystery spin. Once the mystery is solved, you're just a bowler with average pace and weird actions. These bowlers have short peaks. They dominate for a year or two, teams figure them out, and then they're done. But during that peak, they're basically unplayable. If this helped you understand cricket bowling styles, hit that like button. For a breakdown of actual deliveries, Yorkers, Googlies, all that stuff, check out this video. Subscribe for more cricket explained simply. Thanks for watching.